the 16th of September, and it's the day that they're actually taking up the road at the Narrows. They've taken up quite a bit of it already, and I'm going to get nearer. I'm actually at post 39 now. Lorries, but we're not quite sure where they're actually taking all the bits of road. But Barry said there's about 10 lorries altogether. It makes me feel rather sad because it's a favourite part of the Narrows for me, cycling along that high part of the Narrows. And of course it's been there since the Second World War.
Have a nice time, don't despair. Have a nice time. Yeah.
Not quite sure how near I'm going to be able to get to what they're doing. Just standing at the junction of the new road and the old road now. I'm just climbing up the bank by post 33 so that I can get a view of where the road used to be, just over here. And here it is. Barry reckons it's a great mistake taking the road off, because it'll end up as just sand, whereas it would be concrete and it would have created at least a bit of a barrier. I agree with him, and he should know. And what it's going to do to all the sea rocket, I don't know. Which is lovely along here, used to be. Not as though we're going to be able to walk along here. We'd have to walk along the low road, and the low road is very narrow, so it's not going to be an improvement. But then I would say that. I think they ought to have left it. I don't know what John Codworth would say. I bet I'm the first to walk over this, apart from the workmen. They seem to have taken the top layer off and left the railway lines at the moment. Whether that means they're going to leave this altogether, I don't know. I thought the railway lines might go under the dune, but they don't. This big vehicle's just arrived. Very close to me. It's probably thinking I've got no business to be here. I think I'll just go back a bit. He's left it running. I don't know what he's going to do. But I'd moved away. I'm standing by post 29 at the junction of the new 2003 road and the road up to the top of the Narrows. I think this road was 1996. We're past Goody's Castle. I don't think you can see it from here. Anyway, what they've done, they had this thing with a sort of long probe which has weakened the concrete, so they haven't actually taken it up yet. So I think I'm going to risk walking along it. And there's Goody's Castle. There's holes all along the road. So what I don't know at the moment is whether they're actually going to get rid of this bit of the concrete road or leave it. I can't see the point of getting rid of it. The battery's going. I'm going to put another one in. Nobody's told me to go away. I'm just standing by Goody's Castle now. I'm just going to have a quick peep to see whether it looks any different. There's a lorry full of bits of the road. It's nearly 4 o'clock, so they'll be knocking off I think soon. Finish their destruction tomorrow. It's sad. I don't know whether it's worse than last week or not. It looks pretty bad. We're just a little bit to the north of Goody's Castle, sorry, south of Goody's Castle now. There it still stands. There's this road that they're getting rid of. This would have been a path through to the Humber. It's now a path to the new road. Not easy. Here I am on the new road. So I've got quite a walk back to get the car now. Quite a few cars coming this way. And Barry pointed out that this road is already cracking. Doesn't all help. It won't help that they've got great lorries full of concrete going down it. Could have avoided that by leaving the road. In the road which led to Goody's Castle, which is no more. It's the 9th of February 2004 and there was a very high tide last night and it's thrown sand all over the block road further north. It hasn't made much difference to this area, but this area had got badly damaged fairly recently anyway. There's where the road has fallen in, where Goody's Castle was. There's the old water pipe that went down the point. It's been replaced. That's where the railway line across the road just past there. This road was taken up. Don't know why. I'm standing at the junction of the road that went up to Goody's Castle and the new road that goes along the Humber, and I'm between posts 28 and 29 in a four-wheel drive, just by post 27. And coming to the part where the sand's gone over the road very badly. That's post 26. this is the road, but basically it's on the beach. Right, that's the beach. Then I'm going and these little fences still there. A fox has walked along here since the high tide of the morning. A fox print. I don't know whether this is where I'm ever coming back again. Well, only as far as the Warren if post 25, and there's the beach, there's the harbour. Yes, that's it's a tough little fence, is that? Post 24, and that's the surface of the road. I'm looking over the Humber at post 23. Near post 23. Post 23.
1936, and another packed day trip to see one of the East Coast's most dramatic sights, Spurn Point. The narrow sandspit at the mouth of the Humber has been an attraction for generations. Here it's all aboard as one of the regular steamers set sail from Grimsby docks. Among those hooked after his first visit is naturalist and ornithologist Dr. Ian Glaves.
It's a great wide open space, and you've got a fantastic all-round view. I mean, the sun sets over the estuary, and if the tide's out, it gives you really spectacular views of setting sun over the mud. And if there are birds flying around as well, it's very attractive. The sea itself, obviously, you know,